Hello everyone and welcome to our webinar about a brand new EinScan Pro HD. My name is Gabriel Otero. I'm the account manager from the EMEA region. With me is today my colleague Sergi Bada. He's the application engineer from the EMEA region. And today we are going to give you a short introduction about the EinScan Pro HD, as well as some uh, videos with some examples about how it works, the scanner. So let's get started. As maybe most of you know, on the EinScan family we have different products, starting for the desktop scanners, the EinScan SE, our most affordable scanner, up to the EinScan SP, and for the handheld scanners we have up to now the EinScan Pro 2X, the EinScan Pro 2X Plus, and we add a new product to the family that is called the EinScan Pro HD. This is a new add-on to the handheld scanners for some people that need scan faster, bigger objects, or scan with more details on the HD mode. For the EinScan Pro 2X and the EinScan Pro 2X Plus, we have here the specifications about accuracy and scanning range. On the scanning range, you can see the 2X Plus is bigger, but now comparing them to the EinScan Pro HD, we can see that the biggest of the three of them is for the EinScan Pro HD, as well as the accuracy on the HD scan mode is better now, 0.045 millimeters. This is how it looks like, the EinScan Pro HD. And what is new on this scanner? HD mode, more accuracy, and can capture more details, as well optimized algorithms with the new software, and the new projector that this scanner have can handle complex and dark surfaces with less limitations as the other scanners, and as well is fast thanks to the bigger scanning range. This is one example in the HD scanning mode. As you can see, this is in high resolution 0.2 millimeters, and what allows as well the scanner as alignment mode is to use marker and feature alignment, but markers now on the HD scanning mode are not longer mandatory, so you can use it if you want, but you can scan on the HD mode without markers. Why is this possible? Thanks to the strip pattern now for the HD mode. This pattern is taken from the fixed mode of the old scanner, so now the projector have this strip pattern for the HD mode, and thanks to that it's possible to have the better details using this mode. Let's go next. What is capable as well the scanner now thanks to the new projector? So dark surfaces, metal surfaces, shining will be captured now better thanks to this projector. As you can see here, comparing the result, it's possible to make as well some texture alignment, feature alignment, and markers alignment with this scanner, with this new scanner on the rapid mode. So here is an example about the distance that in which one had to operate the scanner, and now the scanning range is bigger, so it allows to us to scan an object like this one almost more than 2 meters in less than 1 minute. As in our handheld scanners, we have a modular design that it remains the same, but it's something new. We have a new color camera, so color pack will be new for this scanner to match the new scanning field, and the mount for the tripod on the industrial pack will be new as well, as the scanner now is thicker as the 2X and 2X Plus. The EinScan Pro HD, for what purpose could be used? Scan bigger objects quickly, scan as well objects with black and shiny surfaces, obtain a better result, and use the HD mode to have more details and great accuracy. For which kind of applications? As always, reverse engineering, healthcare, art and heritage, and applications such as virtual reality or augmented reality. What I'm going to show you today on this webinar, there are some samples about how to scan on the HD scan mode, this kind of object with really small details, how to scan a big object like this frame on the using the rapid mode, and how to scan an object with black and shiny surfaces using as well the rapid mode. So my colleague Sergi is going to show you now how it works the EinScan Pro HD on the Handheld HD mode.
Hi, I'm Sergi, application engineer in Shining 3D, and I want to introduce you the Handheld HD scan mode for the EinScan Pro HD. As a demo, we will use this part full of very small details, and the new EinScan Pro HD will be able to capture all of them. So let's go to the setup, and let's select the Handheld HD scan mode. We will create a new one for it. We will call it Stage View. And in this case, we are going to do a non-texture scan with feature alignment, and we will select the high detail operation mode. We can select the highest resolution for this one. Okay, we're good to scan the preview. And as you can see, the distance is already good, and the brightness value as well. So we are good to go. And as you can see, one of the improvements of the EinScan Pro HD is that thanks to the new projector, which is more powerful, it's capable of project the stripe pattern, which was only available previously in the fixed scan mode. It's also brighter, so now it's possible to capture with higher detail these small features of each part, leading to very, very good and full of details results. Okay, that should be on this side. We can also capture part of the top side. Okay, and that would be enough. Let's pause the scan. So we've captured almost all the details from the part, and now we are going to generate the point cloud. Alright, so the point cloud has been generated. And now it's possible to mesh the model, and we can select and watertight model. And you could see that we deselect the option to optimize the mesh, as what we were really looking for in this case was keeping these very high details, and therefore we are looking for very small triangles. this side. As you can see here, the details we obtain are pretty good, and the mesh consists of a lot of very small triangles, almost 2.5 million. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now just I'm going to show you how it works our EinScan Pro HD on the handheld rapid mode. For this case we have as example this car frame. The first that I'm going to do is just choose the mode, handheld rapid mode. We are going to create a new work just here inside our honor webinar car frame. Okay, this time we are going to scan without texture using the features alignment, operation mode lining, and we are going to scan in medium detail. For this kind of applications, I think that medium detail is enough just to show you how it works. So we apply. Okay, we have the preview. Just one click to the play button, we have the preview. 2 clicks, we can modify the brightness. As you can see, we have to look for a compromise between the brightness. So here is okay, and if I click again play, we just start to scan. As you can see, thanks that now with this scanner the scanning range is bigger, we can scan faster. We just go through here a little bit more. Okay. To this side. Here underneath a little bit just to show you how it works as well with. Here is a little bit black with black objects. So here a bit from inside. I think that it's okay, just to show how it works. As you can see, we have here the points. There is a rough point cloud. So what we can do now is just to show you how it works. Generate a point cloud with split priority, and that is all. In 2 minutes we scan this part. If we would like to make some reverse engineering process, we would like to have 3D data, to make some quality control, to make some inspection, and just to have some virtual reality frame of the car, for example. There's a lot of applications. So thanks to the scanner, that now the scan field is bigger, we can scan quickly. It works pretty well on this kind of objects. Is suitable as well for objects with black parts. Then my colleague Sergi will show you another example. It works as well with Chinese or metal parts. It was pretty good. So we just wait until the point cloud is generated. As I said, this whole process should be 5 minutes, 6 minutes to have an STL data. So we have now, this is still the point cloud. So you can see here, still point. We just can now mesh the model. We have an option to optimize the data. That's not the STL that we have, then it's not so big. But in this case, we just going to have just a simple and watertight model without the optimization. So mesh the data. That should be take with these options 1 millimeter. Should be take 1 or 2 minutes to have the STL complete. So as I said, the whole process is 5-6 minutes from start to scanning, or from start to creating a new project up to have an STL file. We have already the STL file here. We can as well make some hole filling, automatic, manual, sharpen from the edges, or make some smooth if there is some case that it's not so clear. We can make some smooth, and as well simplification if the data is too big. We can make here as well simplification from the new files up to 50% will be okay. Yeah, that's all on this sample. My colleague Sergi will explain you another one now.
Alright, we want to show you another example with the rapid scan mode. It's well known that it's difficult to scan very different surfaces when we have to deal with very light, dark, or even reflective surfaces. And this is why we have brought you this object here, which has well, light, dark, and reflective surfaces. Let's see how the scanner behaves now. We have chosen the rapid scan mode, and we will start a new work for a cleaner. Alright, we will choose the lightning mode and let's say 0.5 millimeters. We start the preview, adjust distance, and we adjust the brightness. You can see how difficult the scan would be to scan this part with these very different surfaces, and once the brightness is adjusted and we are good to go, let's see what happens with the EinScan Pro HD. So the dark surface and the reflective surface are being captured, and even the yellow surface without having to even change the brightness value. I will lower a little bit as it's now difficult to capture the yellow part, but I must say the process is impressive, and I wouldn't expect it to be able to scan all the areas together without even using a scanning display. Thanks to this more powerful projector, it's easier to scan different surfaces, and therefore the tracking is kept easier. Well, I would say we are good to go. Let's generate the point cloud. Let's give it the speed priority in this case. That was right. That was fast. We have the point cloud, and we will select the water type model now. And as you can see, this is the result for a pretty fast scan without using any kind of support like sprays for the light, dark and reflective surface. Thank you.